time for sleep, we'll sleep later. Time for sleep is not now. And that doesn't mean we erect walls of hate under the banners of love. Just like a Rumi used to say, or a tribute to him, the poet, come, come, whoever you are. We view the texts with love. Al-Bukhari is important. But if you go to Bukhari without love, it becomes Bukhar. It becomes only steam. You have to have love and then you read Bukhari, absolutely. We need people to go to Bukhari and to go to Muslim, but we don't want them to go to Bukhari for the sake of Bukhari. We want them to go to Bukhari for the sake of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. To learn who Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is. It's beyond that point. And then if you go without love, it's just steam. There is words that you utter that do not transform you. The point is that love ought to transform you, ought to change you, and that love ought not to make you hateful of anybody or anyone. Yes, we disagree. With many people, we hold our view and vision, and we stand corrected based on the authentic daleel. All the time. It gives us only pride to adhere to the book of Allah and the authentic sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Absolutely no doubt. So when we express happiness for the birth of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we're not saying it's fard mandated in the Quran, and if you don't do it, you're sinful. But we're saying that someone who is not happy for the birth of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has a question in his iman. Right? So please express your happiness. We express our happiness in nowadays time and nowadays place through many things, and not restrict them to one day or one event or one gathering or one theme. But we, in every way, and we call and invite everyone to express happiness for the birth of the best of the creation. Because that's the genesis. It's not a birth of a human being we're talking about here. We're talking about the genesis of compassion to everything. The genesis of mercy to mankind. The genesis of rahmah and mahabbah. You're talking about these meanings. We need to carry these meanings. It's the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wa alihi that makes us go and further. We stand in front of him and before him every day, spiritually in a sense, saying Assalamu alayka ayyuhan nabi wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. And we have no doubt, we have a yaqeen and a firm belief, because he told us in an authentic hadith, Ibn Majah narrated it, and others. Sanad Ibn Majah is Hasan, lakin its corroborative evidence is Sahih. Where Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam told us, مَا مِنْ أَحَدٍ يُسَلِّمُ عَلَيْهِ. Not one person that sends his salam or her salam to me, but Allah puts my ruh back and I send them their salam back. So he sends his salam back to you. He's giving his love to you and he wants you to give some love back. It's only fair. هَلْ جَزَاءُ الْإِحْسَانِ إِلَّا الْإِحْسَانِ. So these events where we celebrate this genesis of mercy to humanity, where we express our happiness for the birth of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it requires us to do more than once a year. It requires us to do more than one event, and it requires more than just a handful of people. Every single one of you, those who have time, those who have efforts, those who have money, those who have their words, those who they don't have anything, dua. Be part of that Muhammadan caravan. Don't let the train goes you and misses you by. Be part of it, because time of sleep is over. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enable us all to realize this. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put in all of you the mahabbah of Allah and the mahabbah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah reward all those who organized and all those who came. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala not leave any of you leave this hall tonight except with all your sins forgiven and all your hasanat risen and your maqam in Jannah is preserved. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you all Jannatul Firdaus and make us all among those who attend the basin of Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Nare Takbir, Allahu Akbar, Nare Risala, Ya Rasulullah, Nare Hadri, Ya Ali.